Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Paulina, and today we have a plan with me in my Hobonichi Weeks home planner. This is a soft cover regular Hobonichi Weeks, and this is going to be quite a different plan with me compared with the last video that I posted. I'll link that video up above, and here I'm showing you some of the materials that we will be using for today, including some stickers, a brush pen, and then of course we have the fountain pen that we are using for today. I'll talk more about those later as we use them, but let me talk about the planner first. This is a regular Hobonichi Weeks. It is a soft cover, and this one is the white line series. It is able to lay flat completely compared with the other soft cover in the series or in their store. So here I am just dividing the left page, and my layouts for my home planner changes quite a bit because it really depends on what I will do or have to do here at home. And I do live with several fur babies, so I do quite a lot of home things for me and my husband, and of course our pets. And this is the page all lined, so I really like how this color is not too gray but also not too brown. It's sort of in the middle. And here I have decided to go ahead and put stickers down on this spread. I think stickers are not a bad idea at all. I don't use them for my work planner very much so that I can really focus just on work, but for my home planner I really like to decorate it with stickers and maybe even ephemeras or just scrap paper so that it looks really pretty when I go through my home planner. And this is what the page looks like with the stickers that I chose. And now we're moving on to the right page. Here I'm just deepening the line that is already on the planner, and this is what they call the invisible line. I mean, the Hobonichi store calls it that way. And then I'm making a little section for my chores tracker, and I think tracking chores in that way, like a habit tracker, is very good. It doesn't require you to write everything down every time, and it just saves a lot of time. Here I'm using the dot stickers as decoration instead of functionally, and I've done this before, and I used to do this all the time, but I haven't done it for a really long time in any of my planners. I think this year I've shied away from dot stickers because maybe I've used it so much last year, but I have missed doing that and thought that I just bring it back for this spread. I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing it more regularly in the next few months, but we shall see. So here I'm going to be doing a couple of different headers and header styles for you to try, but it anchors on you doing a little bit of calligraphy here. So my calligraphy is nowhere near perfect. I am a beginner and I hardly ever practice. That's why my calligraphy skills are not very good at the moment. Maybe in the future I'll take the time to really learn how to do calligraphy. This is the pen that I'm using for this week, and this is a Pilot Kakuno with an F nib, and the ink is one of my favorite inks of all time, the 𝒗𝒊𝒅𝒆𝒐. I've had this for a very long time as well, I think since 2020, and this has just been my go-to black ink. I got it in Sydney, and I just remember Sydney every time I use it. So here I've written down in the same headers. Maybe I changed it a little bit depending on what I want the title to be or the header to be. And then here I'm writing down my tracker, and I did have a few keys here that I wanted to take a note of because they change all the time depending on the week or when I want to use it. And I'm just writing down the chores that I usually do as well as some activities. And that is the tracker complete and the headers as well. And I think that it's a really nice contrast. I mean, the color that I chose for the brush pen and the black ink. And here in this little area, I want to track a little bit of spending. In the past few months, I have been tracking spending daily, but I haven't been spending quite a lot lately. So I think that this is enough space for any of the spending. And then of course I have my next week at the bottom, and I forgot to put not script. I forgot what that's called. I will put it in the description. So let's go ahead and talk about the page anatomy, and this is the different sized columns that we have for today. Let's talk about the left page first. I have today, which has my appointments, events, etc., any time sensitive tasks, and then highlight is for happy thoughts. Moving on to the right page, I have a daily extension for my self-care, which includes skincare, any workout. I also have a sidebar which starts with grateful all the way down to next week, which is the future log. For my future log, I've been asked why I don't just write it in the appropriate pages. That is because I want to have the freedom to decorate the next week's pages however I would like. And that is our page. Here is what it looks like in detail, and I think this is a great balance between decorative and functional planning. It has a lot of interesting things to look at so that when I go back to this week, it'll be something that I enjoy. And that's it for us today. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want some more planning videos, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one.